Hello, my name is Neil Mackey. I'm the Managing Director of Wool Yarns Limited. Wool Yarns is a world-leading woolen yarn manufacturer based in Lower Hutt, New Zealand. Let me take you on the month-long journey of converting fibre into yarn. As yarn engineers, we bring precision, passion and creativity to our work, which has helped us to develop yarns such as Perino, our luxury yarn collection specialising in blends with brushtail possum fibre from New Zealand. This small collection of yarns was specially designed to combine the most luxurious fibres from around the world. The month-long process starts here with sourcing our raw materials. Our raw material purchasing officers source the finest quality raw materials from around the world. Our brushtail possum fibre is sourced from a small number of carefully selected regions, only at certain times of the year. Our on-site dyeing facility offers a fully customised colour matching service. Generally, within 7 to 10 days, our colour technicians can turn around bespoke colours for client approval. Our on-site dye house facility dyes a wide range of fibres in vats ranging from 5 to 350 kilos per batch. This allows flexibility in producing different fibre types. Naturally purified water supplies our dyeing facility directly from the Hutt Aquifer. Local authorities regularly test our trade waste and we consistently meet a low risk category. The next stage is blending, where different fibre types and different colours are blended together. The fibres are loaded onto a feed sheet, where they are pneumatically transported into self-contained, fully automated mixing units. The fibres are mixed in the blending unit for over an hour. The fibres are then pneumatically transported out through an oiling machine into a bale press. The bales are then left to sit for 48 hours to condition. The next stage is carding, which is the main transformation process, taking fibre and converting it into a yarn slubbing. Fibre is loaded into hoppers and electronically weighed into the machine. The fibre passes through a bank of rollers which is covered with very sharp pins. The fibre is teased and mixed during this stage and is repeated 4 times. The fibre comes out of the machine as a very fine sheet. It is then split, passed through a set of rubbers and turned into a yarn slubbing. The yarn slubbing is then wound onto bobbins. From here, these bobbins are manually loaded onto Bugatti B7 self-acting spinning mills. Here we are using mill spinning to spin fine fibres and fine yarn counts. We can also use ring spinning to spin medium to coarse counts. As the machine traverses out, twist is added to the yarn slubbing. The machine retracts and winds onto small spinning tubes. The spinning process adds strength to the yarn. Once the twist is added, the yarn starts to represent a commercial yarn suitable for knitting or weaving. Winding is the next process, which consists of taking spun yarn off the yarn tubes and winding them onto more usable packages for knitters or weavers. During this process, optical detectors cut out any imperfections. The yarn is rejoined using air splicing. The next process is twisting, where multiple strands of yarn are twisted together to create a more balanced final yarn. The first stage is assembly winding, where yarn strands are wound together side by side. Next, the Volkmann 2-for-1 twisting machines twist the assembly wound strands in the opposite direction, creating the final yarn ready for packaging. The yarn goes through a final inspection before being conditioned, wrapped and placed into cartons ready to be dispatched. Cartons of yarn are transported across the factory into dispatch. Each batch is then weighed, labelled and invoiced before being sent out to customers around the world.